Well, welcome back to part 2 of this fun quiz that we've got. In the last one, Claire was asking me questions, and I got 7.5 out of 18 right, which actually I think is pretty good compared to my previous ones, where some of them I've done terribly in. This quiz...
I'm not looking forward to this.
...is a fun quiz.
Fun?
Because...
Yeah, but I've just been on holiday. My mind's not really into
This is a fun quiz, and the reason it's a fun quiz is because it's about your books.
Oh, no.
So, what I have done is go through all of your Tudor books that you've published, and I've written down first paragraph from chapter 1 of your books. And what we're looking for today, and you can answer along at home, but this possibly is more tricky for you, but it ought to be okay for you, to tell me which of your books...
But I don't read my own books.
...these quotes come from.
I wrote them.
If I can just borrow your pen and this pad to be able to write down. Okay.
No.
Okay, here we go. Here's an easy one. Anne Boleyn was born around 1501, probably at Blickling Hall in Norfolk. She was the daughter of courtier and diplomat Thomas Boleyn and his wife Elizabeth Howard. The family moved to Hever Castle in around 1505, and it is there that Anne would have received her education. This is likely to have been humanist in character, as her father was very much a Renaissance man. Which book does that come from?
That could come from any, really. Because it could be the Anne Boleyn collection, or it could be the Boleyns of Hever Castle.
Well, I'm going to have to push you for an answer.
The Anne Boleyn collection.
No.
No.
That was from The Fall of Anne
It was
Boleyn.
from The Fall of Anne Boleyn?
Yeah.
I thought the first bit of that was actually about... I do the execution.
Yeah,
first.
but not chapter 1.
Oh, no, that's cheating.
No, these are all from chapter 1. Okay, let's go for another. This one, I bet you'll get this one right. On the 1st of January 1540, King Henry VIII met his bride-to-be, Anne of Cleves, for the first time.
On this day in Tudor history.
But which one?
Oh.
Because you've published 2 on this day in Tudor history books.
Number 1.
Sadly. It was from On This Day in Tudor History 2.
Oh, what did I write for the 1st of January in the last one?
I guess when we get to that one, you might be able to guess it.
Can I check my books?
Okay, are you ready for another one?
Oh, no.
Henry VII's forces defeated those of Richard III at this battle in 1485.
Well, so it's about the Battle of Bosworth, but that's from one of my books.
That is from one of your books.
The first chapter.
Yeah, the very first. Do you want me to read it again? And you get an extra point if you can answer the question. Henry VII's forces defeated those of Richard III.
Oh, so this is one of my puzzle books.
Battle in 1485.
What, it was the Battle of Bosworth?
That's correct, so you get 1 mark for that.
So this is my puzzle book.
Yes, but which one? Because you've published more than one puzzle book.
Number 1.
That was correct. The Tudor puzzle book, the first edition. Are you enjoying this?
No.
This is what it feels like when you're questioning me. Genealogists, historians and researchers have been discussing Anne Boleyn's roots for centuries, and today there still does not seem to be a complete argument over the origins of the Boleyn family. I'm no genealogy expert, but I've been researching the Boleyns full-time since early 2009. This chapter is a presentation on my findings and discussion of the various theories.
Yes, Ari is just meowing because she feels sorry for me. The Anne Boleyn collection. First one.
Nope.
Oh, 3.
That was the Anne Boleyn collection 2.
Oh. It's quite a long time ago that I wrote those.
It was a long time ago that you wrote these.
Meow.
Ari, go on.
No, she feels very sorry for me.
She feels sorry for you. Yeah, she would have felt sorry for me earlier. London, hast thou accused me of breach laws, the root of strife, within whose breast did boil to see so fervent hot thy dissolute life? Which obviously was not your words.
I start off at chapter 1 with
Yes,
that.
you do. Strictly, this is not just written by you. In fact, it wasn't originally written by you. There's a big clue.
Oh, yeah, those are the words of Henry Howard, aren't they? Poet Henry Howard. So it'll be Edmund Baptist.
Yes. Two gentlemen poets.
It'll be the translation.
Well done.
Yeah, phew.
Yeah, well done. I gave you a big clue, but just because I'm nice. Sweating sickness first reared its ugly head in England in summer.
Sweating sickness in a nutshell.
That is correct. Well done.
That was a bit easy. That was.
Yeah, of course, some of them are easier. The origins of the Boleyn family have caused debate and controversy for centuries, and there still does not seem to be a complete agreement over them. Some historians and authors see the Boleyns as social upstarts or nouveau riche, while others regard them as an ancient French family, even descending from the Norman counts of Boleyn.
The Boleyns of Hever Castle?
Actually, I didn't put that one in. And now I feel terrible. Okay. I haven't put that one in. Sorry, Owen.
So that would be Anne Boleyn, one of the Anne Boleyn collections, then.
It's not.
Oh, it's George Boleyn. I forgot all about Georgie.
From George Boleyn.
I forgot all about George.
Which you co-wrote.
Yes, with Claire Cherry.
This
is so hard.
Well, you've written so many books. In his 1585 book, Rise of the Anglican Schism, Catholic recusant Nicholas Sander described Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn was rather tall of stature, with black hair, an oval face, and a sallow complexion, as if troubled with jaundice. She had a projecting tooth under the upper lip, and on her right hand 6 fingers.
So that'll be an Anne Boleyn collection.
As I noted in an article on the Anne Boleyn files, it sounds like Sander was describing Nanny McPhee rather than the woman who caught the eye of Henry VIII.
Anne Boleyn collection 2?
We've had that already.
3?
You can't have that.
What?
It is. I'll take your second answer. I'll give you a point.
3.
For that. In Anne Boleyn collection 3, that was from. We're getting there.
This is really difficult because I've written so much, because I haven't just written books, I've written articles.
And courses and so many things. Okay, here we go. Athelhampton House is a stunning 15th century manor house located just 5 miles east of Dorchester in Dorset.
Tudor Places of Great Britain.
Tudor Places of Great Britain is correct. Well done. Well done. Catherine wanted to send King James IV's remains to her husband in France in 1513. But what was she persuaded to send instead?
Well, she sent his cloak, or what, I can't remember what it was.
Coat.
Coat. Yeah.
Coat. We'll give you that extra point for that one. But which book was that from?
I don't know. Okay. On this day? Is it an On This Day?
No, that's not an On This Day.
Start something. I start with that.
Yes, you do.
The Anne Boleyn. I don't know why else have I written.
Tudor puzzle book.
Number
2.
Yeah.
We're nearly there. You have written a lot of books. Along with the blood-curdling ghost stories, tall tales and gory descriptions of botched executions, visitors to the Tower of London are sometimes told that Anne Boleyn had 6 fingers on one hand. Allegedly, this was proved when a Victorian team who exhumed her body found her extra finger bones. But is there any truth to this, or is it simply another tall tale? That's the opening to one of your books.
Clue.
You've had the other ones already from the series.
So, ABC 2.
No, you've had the ABC 2 already.
ABC 1.
That is from
I begin
the
ABC 1.
Do I give you a point for that, or don't I give you a point?
I don't know.
See, I'm nice, so I'm actually going to give you a point for that. Only one more to go. On New Year's Day 1511, Queen Catherine of Aragon gave birth to a son, Henry, Duke of Cornwall.
So
his birth was met with celebrations throughout England, bonfires, wine flowing in the streets of London. Yeah, on this day in Tudor history, 1. Yeah. Correct. That is all of your books. I must apologise for having not done the Boleyns of Hever Castle.
Where is it? And I can read the...
It's around. It must be around.
There it is.
You reach it?
Oh.
Oh.
I will read the opening of it. See what acts you begin with.
I skipped past introductions. Yeah, that would be the first thing.
Travel back in time to the Boleyns' home. Before we begin to explore the complex and colourful lives of the Boleyns of Hever Castle, who called this place home for 77 years, let us introduce you to Hever by way of a tour of the castle. Some of you may have visited this extraordinary surviving property and others may not. Still, the Hever that we will explore now hasn't been seen since the Boleyns finally left in 1540. So we will journey through Hever Castle as the Boleyn family most likely knew it.
I think you would have guessed that one.
Yes.
So
that would have been an easy one.
There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's the 13th book. 12 books. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books correct. 9 books correct. No, 8 books correct and 2 extra points.
That was hard.
Well, that's how hard it is when you're asking me questions about history. Thank you so much for playing along with us. I would have thought that you wouldn't have guessed these books because they're obviously very specific to you.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to ask you some questions and
Put me on the spot.
to show really how many books you've written and how much work you've been doing over these years since 2009. Long time.
We haven't got illustrated Kings and Queens.
Oh, it's another one. 14 books.
No.
Amazing.
Well, that was a joint project,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
So, well done. Thank you for watching along with us. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm sure you'll
More
be
than
back.
I did.
You'll be back with your next video very soon.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.